guys, I'm Wilkie and this is my first retro video gaming video for my new channel, Wilkie's Retro Games. And essentially what I'm going to talk about in this video, and what I want others to talk about in the comments and video responses, is how did your retro collection start? What interests you in recollecting again? And I'll give you my story now. Mine was, I was in the attic one year after trying to take down Christmas decorations, and I found my old Sega Mega Drive. My parents had told me it was broken, but I didn't know any better, so I took it down and tried it out, and it actually worked on the TV. And I remember vividly playing Sonic 2 when I was younger, and that was definitely a high point for me when it came to retro video gaming. So when I found that game up in the attic, I was just ecstatic to come down and play it. And I found this, which was my original Mega Drive, Genesis to you in the statesides, but it's a Model 2, and I just remember then starting on eBay when I had finished Sonic 2 multiple times and only had that and Streets of Rage to play. I went on eBay and bought a few more games. I think I bought Earthworm Jim, Cannon Fodder, and some other normalish games that I used to rent when I was a kid. And from there on the collection kind of lay for a couple of years. Then I bought a NES and everything just kind of went downhill from there. I went on eBay every day and I was searching multiple NES games and everything to do with the NES. Then I bought an Atari 2600 and I just kept going more retro and retro, and I just kept buying multiple items all the time. And I will say eBay was definitely a great starter, because here in Ireland we don't have many retro game stores. We have one called The Rage in Dublin, which is the biggest, I'd say, store to get any retro games in Ireland. And it's a couple of online sellers that have stores online in Ireland, but they're not as reliable as going in and actually seeing the item in your hand. And well, I'd have to say definitely eBay is definitely the biggest collecting point for me. Here's also my original copy of Sonic 2, definitely one of my favourite games of all time. I love the Sonic series. Recently it's gone a bit of an awkward direction, I think, but they're trying to pick it up as much as they can. But obviously I think their retro games are where they're going to make most of their revenue in that kind of line. But definitely Mega Drive would be my favourite console. But then I went on to consoles like the N64. I picked up a Pikachu N64 from a friend in college, and he didn't know what it was worth, of course, but I bought it for him for €20. And from there on I got into... I'd never really experienced the N64 except for playing at a friend's house and playing GoldenEye and No Mercy, WWF No Mercy, but that wasn't really a big thrill for me back in the days. I had a PlayStation and just thought the N64 controller was clunky. But now that I've actually played the N64 and tried some of the games on it, I just know how amazing it actually is, and how some of the games went in quality wise. They were definitely better than PlayStation. I don't know how to really describe what it was. It was just the certain feel. Like, even, it's not nostalgic value with me, it's more just I've actually played the PlayStation all my life now, let's move on to something else. And the N64 was definitely a console I could recommend to anyone out there who hasn't tried it yet. And that's basically the starting point of my collection. I'll tell more as I go on in the videos, but I just want to do this video to introduce myself to YouTube and to all you out there, so thanks for watching.